Equity is crucial because right now things exist in pockets, and it's been that way for a long time, where some students have access to some things and other students have access to other things. So equity means broadening that so that all students have that same kind of opportunity and we can get to equitable outcomes.
So too often we know that all communities don't have access to the resources that they need. So equity has been central to our commitment here, because if we're serious about creating an inclusive economy, we need to make sure that all communities, and in particular our most underserved communities, have access to the educational resources, the business resources, because that's how we're going to generate economic activity in our communities. So that's why equity is central to our commitment here.
The city of Dallas is a city of such contrasts. So we are one of the top job creating regions in the country, but we are also, Dallas County is ranked almost last in terms of the inclusivity of our economy. And so trying to bridge the opportunity that's there with making sure that everybody in the city of Dallas actually has an opportunity to be a part of that, I think is a huge driver for this work and for all of the institutions and partners who are a part of it.
Quantitative data only tells you so much. It will tell you where you have challenges, it'll tell you where you have gaps, it'll tell you which students may not be successful, but it won't tell you why. It won't tell you what barriers are in the way. It won't tell you what they're looking for in a program, what supports are missing, what relationships are missing. And so it's been really exciting to see how many sites are really taking an intentional look and not just looking at the hard data, but having those conversations with learners, with families, with community members to really build better solutions.
I'm really proud of Boston because we entered into this work from an equity-minded place. And so for us, that meant that we were serving our community. When we look at the beautiful Mecca that Boston is, we are a diverse, culturally rich community. And so equity needed to be first and foremost if we say that we want our workplaces, our education institutions to be representative of our city.
When we think about who has traditionally benefited from career pathways and from post-secondary education, we're really leaving students who are living in poverty, students of color, students who are undocumented. They're really not accessing the education credentials and opportunities that are needed to move into high-wage, high-demand careers.
I think one of the things we've really focused on in our work is we talk about access and equity, but we don't want to provide access for students to a system that historically hasn't worked for them. So we really want to work on using that equity lens to make sure that we're also changing the system, to make sure that the system will work for all of our students as we're providing them access.